What's going on, guys? We got another big day ahead of us. I went really cheap this time, but I did get some new stuff for the fish tanks, a little bit of maintenance stuff, just kind of get them going again. So I'm pretty excited to show you guys what we're going to be looking at today. You guys better get ready for a good little talking episode. So let's move this forward so we can get this video going, guys. I'm really anxious to talk about this stuff. Thank you, guys. See you soon.
Hello everybody, we're about to introduce about 8 chili rasboras, 10 black square tetras, and 2, this larger guy right here, 2, well somebody's gonna make that out. Indoor beta tank, our beta sorority that already has a couple of cories, running around right over here. We've got cories, there's a couple betas, Sharky, Yemen, Glitchy.
Alright guys, check it out, it's time to get going, get jiggy, get boogie with it, and fucking Okay, so check it out, guys. This is what's going on today. There's a couple things. First of all, I haven't really mentioned it, but I've been looking at my planted tank, and since the last time I really got in there deep and fucking vacuumed out that gravel, it's been I realized on my way home that I propagated a lot of those plants that were in there. I snipped them down, took that, and I started my second planted tank. I started the Predator tank, and that definitely took a hit on those. And also I got a Neptune's tank going on top of that. So that's three tanks that I'm growing plants off of. Pretty much almost all of them are being propagated from the first planted tank, so I'm pretty excited about that. But being that I'm doing that so much and I'm taking so much out, the planted tank is looking kind of empty right now, and I didn't really like that. So I was thinking, what can I do about this? Not only, I mean, obviously I can, wait for them to grow a little bit, which I came home today and my plants are doing fucking good, I'm not going to lie, but I really wanted to add some color into it because we have our reds going, we have our Rotalia, we have a lot of water sprite in there, we have some Anubias, some Java Fern, just little plants and stuff like that going around. We got a little bit of hair grass or string grass in there. A few different kinds of plants. I can't say them all. Over on the other side, we got some pennywort. We got pennywort going. I have 2 red tiger lotus bulbs. Some more wisteria or water sprite. We have some Rotalia in there too. We have some Ludwigia in both of them. But they're really nice looking. I mean, it's looking really good, but there are a lot of greens. Not only that, but it's always nice to add a little bit of color when you get plants that have color. And that's a big thing why I got the red tiger lotus, was because I love the way they grow. Not only that, but also I love the color of them. I love the way they look. I love the way they sit. And I want to start training my tiger lotus to be what I want it to be, basically. I need that tank lit up more so I can actually see what's going on inside of it, but I do want it to, I want to train my tiger lotus so that it's just not all over the place, because right now my longest stem is about 4 feet probably, and that fucker's huge. I mean, it's awesome though. I am stoked on that because I got that from a little bulb that had a little bit coming off of it, and I grew that shit myself, so I'm happy. But it could always, it's always good just to kind of trim that down. It's it's covering so much right now that it is making it kind of dim in the tank, and I don't like that. Not only that, it's sucking up so much nutrients from the other plants. I mean, it sucks up a lot of nitrates. It sucks up a lot of nutrients from inside the water column. So that thing needs to go down a bit so that the other plants have those nutrients to grow. Because with two red tiger lotus bulbs in a 20-gallon long, it's going to be a lot that they're going to be taking from everybody else. So I really do need to keep an eye on that and make sure that they're not doing too much. But the reason why I started this rant was I got some more, this time I got some money wort. I got some Rotalia and Money War. You guys can kind of see it right there. It's got the red stems to it. One of them has these longer, narrow leaves. One of them has these short pennywort style leaves. I'm really excited to get both of those in my tank. These are both going into the planted tank, the white sand planted tank. Gonna throw in a couple extra fertilizer tabs. I'm really excited to see how that's gonna look in there. So I'll be showing you guys how that goes. On top of that, I also picked up a little bit more Purigen because I'm gonna be adding that into the Predator tank. Now, right now, I am getting the bags of Purigen. I know you can buy it on Amazon for about 20 bucks. You can buy the jar of it, but that doesn't fit my needs because I would have to buy the bag on top of that. The bag would work good if I'm going to be throwing it into my canister filter, but right now I already have a bag of Purigen in my canister filter, and it's working out great. So I did go out, I bought another bag of Purigen. This removes your nitrates, this removes your ammonia and your nitrites. It does make your water fucking crystal clear, and I mean crystal clear. It's nice to have. It is chemical filtration, but it's just these little beads that are sitting inside this bag. And once it turns all brown like this, you guys can see I got 2 of them from the planted tank. These have officially turned, they've worn out. So what you do with that is you soak these in some bleach, 1-to-1 bleach water mix. Soak that for 24 hours. Then you soak it again in a bottle, well, not a bottle, but you soak them in some Chem Prime. This is one of the best water treatments that you can get. It does have the ammonia neutralizer, so that really helps. I mean, when you put it in, you're gonna have basically it turns your ammonia into nitrates. Now, it turns your ammonia... Fuck, I can't really remember right now. What's the name for it? It removes the chlorine, detoxifies ammonia, converts ammonia into a safe, non-toxic form that is readily removed from the tank's biofilter. So, basically, that ammonia is going to be wiped out when it comes through all your filter media that's eating all those nitrites and nitrates, nitrites and turning those into nitrates and eating your ammonia. So this is real good, especially if you have some good media like Chem Matrix. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am really big on Chem products because they work. They work really great. Everybody recommends Prime in the business. I haven't met somebody who doesn't. Purigen is big. If you read up on it, it's really nice. Not everybody uses it, but it's really nice to have. You can use it in a hang-on back filter, trickle filter. Well, I believe you can use it in a trickle filter. It's just weird. You can use it in a canister filter. You can do it in anything. I have one in a canister filter, one in a hang-on back AquaClear 30. You can see it turns brown. You soak it 24 hours. Soak it in Prime with some water 24 hours. That shit comes out fucking white again. You throw that back in. Wait, you treat it again later. So that's really cool. Another thing I did have to get is the foam inside, or the cotton pads inside my canister filter worn out, so I'm going to start using this instead. This is about $3 for a bag of filter fiber. You line it along the bottom. This is a really nice, fine filter that's going to pull out so many of those big particles, so much shit out of your water and keep it clear. If you're using a canister filter, at least it would work really good, and canister filter is one of the best you can get, so I have one. Last thing we got today, got these little fuckers, these little jumping bastards, ghost shrimp, you guys know them. I am going to be testing some ghost shrimp out in Neptune's tank, the King Beta, so I want to see if he doesn't like them. If he does like them, kind of let it go and see how it goes. So I'm going to be dropping these into his tank, and we're just going to see how this goes. I'm pretty excited about that. If it does work out, we might get him some Momanos later because, well, I mean, if the ghost shrimp survive, they're ghost shrimp, so they're fucking 50 cents each, but they're really cool, Ghost shrimp are pretty cool. I'm also trying this out for the Cories. This is some new micro wafers from Hikari. It's krill and spirulina, so it's just basically shrimp, krill, shrimp, spirulina, those little guys. It's just those guys packed into little tiny wafers that are going to go down. It's got pictures of a clown loach on it. It's got a, I guess, dwarf gouramis will eat it. It's got some cichlids on here, some neon tetra, sharks, angelfish. I can't remember what those dudes are. I don't know those dudes. But yeah, it's got a couple fish on it, so hopefully those are going to go good. So I'm going to be recharging that stuff tonight, throwing a new bag in, recharge, and planting, and a little bit of filter. So, thank you guys for watching. I know I covered a lot in this episode, and I'll get you guys a little bit of tank footage. See you soon.